Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. It's your boy Simza. It feels good to be back. I must admit. Oh, am I back? Yeah, I'm back. It's been a while. We last did our video back in December. I can't even remember the topic. You'll have to go to my channel and have a look on it. But the last time I did a video, it was back in December. And I can remember that we reached 100 subscribers back in December. I must admit. So it feels perfect that the people who subscribed are still there. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It really feels good. Because I still have my 100 and I think it's 107 because I posted this a short video talking about this today's session on TikTok. So it's 107. I'm impressed. I hope we're gonna reach that required 1,000 subscribers soon. I just pray we'll reach it. So it's great. It's great that we're celebrating 1 year, and I'm hoping that I'll be doing more sessions this year, and I'll be doing more sessions. Like some sessions will not be me alone. I'll be doing it with another person. I hope it's gonna bring that excitement and that looking forward to seeing a new video on Simza Live. So I'm very impressed by the way people are still there on my channel. They have not left the channel, which is so perfect, so great. It feels good. So which brings me to the story of today. Oh, how I almost lost myself. You're wondering, Simza ukhuluma ngani? Like, so because a lot of people know me as a person who's always talkative, happy. Because I remember there was this person who told me, boy, you always happy. I was like, this person doesn't know that I also go through some shit. I also get mad. Because I'm an emotional person, but I don't like showing my emotions, because I think people nowadays they're judgmental. They're like, oh, why did you make such a decision? Oh, it's something like that. So I decided to do this topic because I have not done videos. Like I have not done videos in 6 months. That's huge. That's big. That's very huge. Because normally I never took so long without doing a session. So it brings me to a situation whereby I decided to do a session after 6 months. And after 6 months, I had to talk about what I was going through and how I dealt with that certain situation. So the topic is how I almost lost myself. How I almost lost myself. I was going through a certain situation in my life because I was going through a rough patch. I can say we go through a rough patch sometimes. So what I was going through, it was like kinda overwhelming to deal with my situation around me and me going through some shit personally, because I must admit, I fear losing people I love, and I fear having to cut ties with people I love. So it was one of the toughest situations I had to deal with in my life. So which brings me to what I was going through. So there were like certain things that were going through in my life. I had to cut ties with certain people in my life, and there was also things happening around me and around my life, and they were also kind of tough to deal with. So I ended up having to have a mental breakdown because I fear losing people. And there was this day, I can't remember the date, but it was at night. Normally at night I watch soapies. I chill, watch soapies alone and catch up. But that same day, I couldn't even watch a soapy. My mind was everywhere. I was thinking a lot of things, and it was like the toughest situation of my life. I must admit. And what I had, I even wanted to tell, like, my sister, my parents, but I saw that they'll get worried when I tell them. But then I decided to tell someone who's also close that I'm having a mental breakdown. They didn't know at home. They didn't know because every day my mom checks up on me and like, how are you, my boy? I'm like, I'm good, mom, so I'm okay. I can't even tell her that I'm having a mental breakdown because she'll be worried, and I don't want to get her worried. So those it's one of the situations I had to deal with. But I told someone, and that person really helped me because she didn't. Oh, say she. Oh, she didn't judge me. She didn't say, "Oh, mental breakdown. What's happening?" Oh, but the person just told me to seek help. So those one it's one of the situations. Like till today, I'm like, oh, I'm grateful that I seek help. So I went for therapy, attended the therapy, talked about the things that were happening around me, talked about how I feared losing people. And sometimes I can tell my friend, hey man, I'm cutting ties with this person. And then friend will be like, no man, are you sure? But I know you man, you fear losing people. But then this time I was like clear on my decision, and it's okay that I took certain decisions just to help myself and protect myself. And you know, these are one of the life lessons I will always remember in my life, that it's very important that you deal with the situation at an earlier stage. Having to if you don't deal with the situation at an earlier stage, you will have to deal with it at the later stage, and it will be tough because the side effect of not dealing with something at an earlier stage, it's gonna overwhelm you and you're gonna end up losing yourself. So I attended the therapy. The person just told me what to do, and I followed what I was told. And I didn't know that it was a load. Like it's sort of like having at a university having to deal with the workload. So what it's like I was holding a lot of world on my shoulders, like you know what I mean. And after dealing with that one situation, I feel like a lighter person, and I'm grateful that I dealt with certain situation at the I think it was a perfect time to deal with it because I really feared like dealing with it that time, but having to deal with it after going through that mental breakdown, it really helped me, and also a life lesson that next time I don't take a lot of time like without dealing with the situation, because it's very important that I deal with certain situations. But I'm so glad I didn't go through depression. I'm so glad I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm still talking, and my smile is back. So it's okay. It's okay to lose people. It's okay to protect yourself. It's okay to be yourself. And you know, you like once like in life you're gonna lose people, and you must know that not everyone's gonna be in your life for a long time. So that's one of the lessons I learned from that therapy, that okay, people are gonna come and go in your life, and you don't have to fear losing people. So I'm so grateful that I'm still back. I'm still the Simza, and I want you guys to protect yourself, deal with the situation at an early stage, and avoid having to deal with that situation or having to deal with the side effect of the decisions you made at an early stage, which were bad. So it's important that we deal with certain situations at an early stage to avoid conflict of interest. So this has been Simza Live. I thank you guys, and I really appreciate your support. So don't worry, This time I'm not taking 6 months without doing a video. New video is coming next week. This has been Simza Live. I thank you, I love you, I appreciate your love, and I appreciate your support. I'm so glad my 100 subscribers are still there, and I really appreciate it. Peace.